祝您健康，步步高，噜的。
Welcome everybody back to the dumpster of action figure reviews on YouTube. I am your host, DipperGames420, the asshole with a screen name that was way too long. And today we're going to be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Ultra Instinct Mastered version Goku. Now, this figure retailed at a price point of about $60, which is a pretty run-of-the-mill price nowadays. We don't really get all that much with these figures, but yeah, it's standard price nowadays, I guess. There was a con exclusive variant of this figure. Mine is currently sitting at the bottom of the ocean, I'm fairly certain, though I have heard rumors that a 1/8 ship is moving, but I can't say for certain if that actually is the case. For the uninitiated in my audience, I'm just going to run through very quickly what ended up happening. Basically, November 30th, a storm hit a 1/8 ship that had the premium Bandai shit on board that was supposed to ship in November, December. They pushed the release date back to February, and it's currently March 24th as I'm recording this. Still haven't heard anything from Premium Bandai at all on these figures, at least on my end, but that is not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Goku, so let's get Goku's review. Let's get Goku's review started. So the package is pretty standard for S.H.Figuarts at this point. The back of the box has a silver piece of cardboard in it, just for show, I guess. There's a clear window in the front that shows Goku and some of his accessories. S.H.Figuarts Son Goku Ultra Instinct, as well as a picture of Goku. And on the bottom of the box we have the Snake Stand logo, ages 15 and up, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. Bandai Tamashii Nations logos, Dragon Ball Super logo, silver toy animation sticker to show that this is absolutely not a bootleg. Whole bunch of Japanese that I can't read, but I assume means designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, Bandai Spirits made in China, and I definitely didn't read the English translations beneath it. Tamashii Nations quality sticker with a whole bunch of shit on there that the bootleggers can absolutely not copy whatsoever. On the absolute top of the box there's a clear window with a picture of Goku firing a Kamehameha, and on the side of the box we have a few pictures of Goku. We have a picture of his knee, we have a picture of his face, and we have a picture of his abs, which you can grind meat on. We have S.H.Figuarts Son Goku Ultra Instinct down there, as well as product media from photo in Japanese, at least I assume that's what that says. A whole bunch of pictures of Goku on the back, Son Goku Ultra Instinct, whole bunch of blurbs, and a whole bunch of shit there that is blocked out by the bluefin sticker. And on the bottom of the box there's a picture of Goku, Son Goku Ultra Instinct, S.H.Figuarts, and on the side of the box we have a clear window that says Son Goku Ultra Instinct and S.H.Figuarts Son Goku Ultra Instinct. That about does it for Goku's box. Let's get him out of the box. But I'm not done yet! Inside of Goku's box we have this little leaflet here advertising the upcoming releases in the line at that moment in time. We have Grade 8 Vegeta, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy that one. I might skip him, I might get him. 180 is a bit steep at retail price. S.H.Figuarts Ginyu, which, yeah, he's a really fucking good figure. I think I might have shot a review of him already, but that will probably be edited in the future at some point. And then we have Son Goku Kaioken, the one review that absolutely fucking sucked on my end, and all available at Amazon and Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, the last ones that were. At least at a decent price. On the back of the leaflet here, at least I assume this is the back of the leaflet, you have Dragon Ball Super, as well as a picture of Vegito. I actually do have Vegito, and I plan on reviewing him along with a couple others at some point in the future. Tamashii Nations logo, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito Super, only at Premium Bandai. There's also a QR code, which I assume leads to Vegito's site. I don't really even care. Not that the pre-order period is limited, yeah, as in 4 months, unlike the more recent ones where they're only available for a couple of weeks. Fuck you! Here Goku is next to the original Vegito, and Tamashii Nations quality strikes yet again. 2 Android 17s, because the day my Android 18 arrives is the day that never comes! And I want to kill myself. SDCC 2012 Gohan, and look, it's funny, Piccolo is better dad than Goku joke. Moving along into the paint and sculpt of Ultra Instinct Goku. Many people will be happy to know that this is the very first shirtless Goku in the man. Indeed, this is the very first shirtless Goku that Tamashii has ever put out. If we don't count Warrior Awakening Goku because he had a half a shirt. So moving into the actual paint and sculpt, looking at Goku's face, the hair looks very, very nice. I do wish the hair was a bit more glossy and I do wish there were some blue tinges to it, but it doesn't look too awful. The face looks very nice. It looks like how I remember Goku looking in the show. It's been ages since I last watched it. The torso is very nicely sculpted. There's a lot of detail all throughout for all of his muscles. The big problem is there's no shading, and all throughout there are noticeable scratches in the body for battle damage. That just sort of looked like he came off the mold funny because there's no paint in there to indicate they were intentional. The shirts on his waist are done very nicely. The top shirt, the blue one, is actually a separate piece. The one that's on his belt is fixed to the belt. The legs are done very nicely. There's shading all throughout the front, but there is absolutely nothing on the back. Thanks a lot, Tamashi. The sculpt all throughout his legs is done very nicely. There are some nice rips and tears all throughout his pants, and there is some detail on his knee for the battle damage. His boots are a nice dark navy blue color with a very bright red pinstripe, which just makes the colors contrast with each other very nicely. Paint around the rope on his ankle is a little bit sloppy, but it isn't the end of the world. And his soles, for some reason, are yellow. I don't understand why they were changed to yellow in Dragon Ball Super, but that's just a minor nitpick and something that my dumbass could actually pick up on for absolutely no reason whatsoever. But anyways, that about does it for Goku's paint and sculpt. Let's move into his accessories. So in terms of Goku's accessories, you get a stern face that comes default fresh out of the box. You get a gritted teeth face, we get a yelling face, and a looking off to the side glancing face. These are all very nicely done faces, albeit the battle damage might be inconsistent on them. But you'll notice it doesn't really even look like they have battle damage on them, and that's because, again, there is no shading on this figure whatsoever, other than in the one area on his pants. In addition, we get 4 total pairs of hands. We get a pair of fists, which come default on the figure. We get a pair of martial arts stance hands, we get a pair of Kamehameha hands, and we get a pair of open palm ki blast hands. Speaking of which, we also get a Kamehameha charge effect, which is a very original sculpt. The Kamehameha, even though it is a rehashed piece, is pretty decent, all things considered. I do like the transparent blue, and it does switch things up a bit from the normal white fading out to whatever color at the tips. It's a solid effect piece. However, the figure still feels like it's missing something. Whether it be some more accessories in general, like some more hands, or a looking down face, because that was a very iconic scene, or an effect piece for his Ultra Instinct aura, this figure does not come with very much in the way of accessories. However, what we do get is it's okay. You get enough to get all the poses done. Speaking of poses, it's about time we took a look at that sexy articulation. So when it comes to articulation, Ultra Instinct Goku has pretty standard affair for S.H.Figuarts Gokus. It looks up all the way, looks down all the way. Get a full 360 out of the neck. We don't get too much out of the lower neck. Joint also likes to get stuck because it's the terrible ball hinge design. And goody. Neck is on a ball peg similar to every other Goku in the line and does not get very much movement. However, the ab crunch is relatively good. The upper joint really doesn't do much till it starts to lean up. You stack that on top of the lower joint, you can get Goku to bend over pretty much. And going backwards, you can get him to lean back pretty far, and you do get some moderate side to side if you really push it. As far as the arms go, the shoulder rotates full 360. You can hear it is incredibly tight. You get a completely useless butterfly joint that does not go forward at all. Full 360 at the bicep and double joint at the elbow, along with a wrist pivot and swivel. As far as the legs are concerned, Goku can do almost complete splits, and his thighs do swivel. The knees are on double joints. However, one gets slightly farther range than the other, I think. Yeah, one gets slightly farther range than the other because the other is sculpted to have the battle damage. And then the ankle goes straight down, goes side to side pretty well on the double ball peg. Does not go too far up though. You also get a toe crunch, which that's okay enough. That about does it for Ultra Instinct Goku. Let's move on to my final thoughts on Ultra Instinct Goku. As far as my final thoughts are concerned on Ultra Instinct Goku, I think it is a very solid release. However, the price tag is steep given how little he comes with. When it comes down to the positives, Ultra Instinct Goku really does shine. The articulation is pretty top-notch, if it is a bit limited in spots, and the figure does look very nice. From what I can tell, while it is still reusing a few parts, this is a mostly new sculpt, which that is always welcome with S.H.Figuarts figures. So overall, when it comes down to Ultra Instinct Goku, would I recommend you purchase him? Yes, I would recommend you purchase the figure. He is currently still at retail price, and he is a regular release, so Tamashii Nations can reissue him however many times they so please. I'll leave it for this video. This has been Dipper Games 420, and I will see you guys next time.